Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Dynamax adventures. Yahoo! Also, there's some interesting things to talk about tonight, chat. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna get the Mega Malamar reveal. But there's also rumors of a Pokemon spin-off game being announced in a Nintendo Direct soon, so some interesting things potentially happening, but yeah, we'll get started in just a second here. Shiny hunting Malamar. I think I might. I know I have Inkay on here. I have a shiny Malamar on here. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm fairly. Yeah, here it is. Here's Inkay. I remember hatching this in 2022, oh my goodness. How long has it been? I did one on September 4th. But do I have Malamar on here? Well, there is a Malamar. Oh yeah, this is one of my raid Pokemon. I am almost hoping that they're going to tweak the Mega Shiny a little bit. I'm gonna hope that they tweak the Shiny. I mean, I like the red beak. I like the red. And I think that's about where my compliments end. The red is nice. It sure is green and brown with some yellow in there, isn't it? I hope I like Mega Malamar. I mean, I guess I'll find out very soon. Alright, let's get back to— oh, I still have not released all these Haluchas and Onyxes. Oops. Last Dynamax stream, I did get a shiny. Granted, it was a dupe. Florian, speaking of another shiny, I don't particularly like. So it wasn't new, but you know, a shiny's a shiny, so we're gonna see if we can find anything interesting tonight. Let me check my Pokeballs real quick. Okay, I still have 3 friend and 4 love left. So as long as we don't run into Latios or Palkia a billion times, I should be good. I should be good if we don't run into— if I run into Latios 5 times tonight, I will be bad. My stream deck's lagging, give it a second. Okay, I talked to Poipole and was scared that I was about to get rid of it, but no, you can say no. That's good.
made itself more evasive.
Who will break this balance?
A good question. Alright, you guys know the drill. First run is a solo run to warm up, and then we'll get into it. A Rangaroo is decent, but if it's a team with actual human people. I'm gonna go Tauros. What's up, everybody? Oh boy, Double and Cherim? Oh, game, you shouldn't have. Oh, you shouldn't have. Great. Alright. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Okay, we're starting off with Hatterene. I guess I'll swap to her. We're fighting a dragon. We'll see what we can do. Oh, great. Not a I hope a Rangaroo is not instructing me. That would be awkward. That would be pretty awkward. Have I bought any of the Alolan Sitting Cuties? I bought a few the first time they came out in Japan. I have Blacephalon, Charjabug, and Alolan Muck, I believe. But yes, the Alolan Sitting Cuties. I honestly thought they were already in the Pokemon Center. They took so long that I already thought they were in there, but nope. But they were added today. Okay, he's going for Light Screen, that's fine. I find this move acceptable. Wow, oh, I was gonna say we did no damage just because I'm the only one who attacked. Okay, there we go. That was a good crit. Good job, Tauros. I think I will pick up Cutie Fly and Delmise, though. Those two sold out in Japan before I had a chance to get them. So I probably will at some point pick up Cutie Fly and Delmise from the US Pokemon Center, because I can't buy anything from Japan right now. Okay, Cherim just went in with a Solar Beam and GG's. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I wish I could give Tauros to one of my teammates instead of just leaving it behind, but alas. I'm gonna hope this dragon is Guzzlord. Yeah, the Mega Malamar reveal is happening tomorrow. I am very curious to see how the reveal trailer is gonna look. Alright, we got two rock boys in front of us. Oh, is that Carkol and that Boldor? Yeah, I know what Mega Malamar sort of looks like through the description from the leaks, but that's, you know, it's one thing to have a text description, it's another thing to see the actual full reveal, so I'm pretty excited. Oh god, these are all terrible. I probably should have taken the wise glasses. Oh well. Can I finally reclaim my shiny Boldor? Is today the day? I'll never forget, I got a comment on... I don't even remember where, but I put up a clip of the Thundurus. Because I got Shiny Bulldor along with Shiny Thundurus. And somebody said, I would have taken the Bulldor. It's like, alright. I mean, Bulldor is a great shiny. I can't argue with that. I really can't argue with that. It's a great shiny. What's up, Gerald? Okay, that did decent damage. Come on, Cherim. Martin. Martin is commanding Cherim. You gotta get in there. The other big thing that apparently, again, take this with a grain of salt. Who knows? And honestly, when I first heard about this, I was like, oh, it's gotta be Coliseum and Gale of Darkness I keep wanting to say Virtual Console. What's up, Derek? Switch Online. Switch 2 Online. I should probably life do, actually. But apparently, there is a rumor Nintendo Direct, which we've talked about this. But people are saying Riddler Coup and another leaker, who I'm not really that familiar with, are claiming that a Pokemon spin-off game is going to be in that Direct. Whatever could that mean? What incarnation could it possibly be? Why does Cherim have Eviolite? Wait, Martin, no. Martin is not a champion of the people. I have seen a lot of talk of DS stuff, because apparently Nintendo updated one of their trademarks. For like a screen accessory or something, and so people think that they could be having DS games come out. I don't know. But how weird. I really have no earthly clue what they could possibly be announcing. And why didn't we hear about it from Game Freak earlier? I saw a very funny fake 4chan leak. That it's claiming it's Pokemon Rumble Ultra, and also we're getting a Mario Sunshine remake. That's immediately where they lost me. It's like, oh, are we? Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently there's gonna be a new Pokemon spin-off game announced. I don't know. People are saying Rumble, Mystery Dungeon, I don't know. I thought for sure it was just gonna... originally somebody said it was just... there's gonna be Pokemon in the Nintendo Direct, so I assumed again that this would be Coliseum and Gale for Switch 2 Online. But people are saying, that it's a new spin-off. I don't know. All I know is that I hope it's not another really scummy mobile game. Be nice to get an actual spin-off that's a game first instead of a microtransaction abomination first. Because again, we've talked about this a lot. That's all Game Freak does now, is make mobile games. They don't seem to very much be interested in spin-off games that are just standalone one-time purchase games. I know, Justin, it doesn't make any sense to me, which is why I was so... At first I was like, it's gotta be Coliseum and Gale, but... I don't know. I really don't know. Nintendo hasn't announced anything. But enough people have been talking about it. I assume it's gonna happen. Alright, we're opening up with Latios. Alright. This is usually... You know what? This is actually pretty uncommon. And we gotta wait to Dynamax. It is apparently a Pokemon spin-off for consoles. Whatever that could be. Do I want a life do before I max? I think we'll do another turn of play rough and then we'll go in. Hold on, I'm looking. What are people saying? Let me see what people are suggesting. What's up, everybody coming in? You're just in time for our first boss. It's Miss Latios. So many people want it to be a mystery dungeon game. Alright, we'll go for the life dew right now. Oh no, people are saying another Pokken game. Uh-oh. Pokemon Dash 2. Now that's definitely it. I don't think I would ever be more floored by an announcement if that was the case. That's absolutely not happening. I just... Somebody even suggesting it is funny. Rumble Believers. Somebody said, what if it's like Overwatch Marvel Rivals but with Pokemon? That game exists. It's called Pokemon Unite. That game already kind of exists. It's called Pokemon Unite. Pokemon Rhythm Baseball or Tactics game. Can you imagine if they announced a Pokemon baseball game? Now, I would also be pretty floored by something like that, too. What's up, everybody coming in? How's it going? We're on our first boss. And talking about the potential Pokemon spin-off game that leakers are saying is coming, or is going to be announced in a supposed Nintendo Direct very soon. Somebody said Pokemon Ranger could be peak with mouse controls? Interesting. I feel like you'd really wear away your desk if you had to... If you've never played Pokemon Ranger, it is a very chaotic game where you draw lots of circles and then ruin your DS screen. I feel like if you had to do that with the mouse Pro Controller, you would burn a hole in your desk. Yeah, we haven't heard about that, Terra Leak Pokemon riding game, have we? If that's even still in development. No shinies. Latios, why do you do this, ma'am? I didn't reclaim Boldor either. Boo. If Shuffle 2 gets released, you're cooked. I'd love to dream even bigger, and I would love another Pokemon Snap game, but I don't think that's happening. That's dreaming perhaps too large. Alright, if anyone wants to join, feel free, otherwise we'll keep going solo. Yeah, newer Snap. Yeah, if we got a new mystery dungeon game, I would honestly kind of like to see them shake it up. Like, it's always, you're a human, and then you find a little guy, and now you're friends, until you have to go back, and then it's sad. Like, I feel like all mystery dungeon games have this same basic framework. It'd be nice to see them switch it up. Re-release the Pokewalkers? That would be huge. Those are so expensive now. The Pokemon that wakes up as a human. Uno Reverse. People keep bringing up Ranger. But I feel like Ranger is just kind of dead. Ranger hasn't gotten a new entry in a very long time. A lot of younger Pokemon fans probably don't even know the games exist. I don't know who has lesser of a chance. People who are saying Pokemon Ranger or people who are saying Pokemon Conquest 2. I mean, hey, anything can happen, I guess, but I just don't see a likely future in where either of those franchises get a sequel in the year 2025. Yeah, Ranger was just for DSs, exactly. And we haven't had, you know, the DS has been... The DS is a retro system now. What's up, Ycats? A new Pokemon Pinball would be exciting. I agree. Talk about something we haven't had it in an even longer amount of time. The last Pokemon Pinball we got was for Gen 3. Oh, you did a Soul Link with Scarlet? That sounds fun, though. There's so many good side games that they could make. It's a crime. It is. What if in a stunning twist of fate, it's another car? It's the first Pokemon. Well, actually, Dash does exist. It's a Pokemon kart racer. Yeah, Pokemon Mario Party. I mean, somebody jokingly brought up baseball, but a Pokemon sports spin-off game I feel like could be kind of fun. I mean, if you think about the mini games from Stadium, those are kind of like a Mario Party. Oh, it's Nihilego! Oh my gosh, we haven't seen Nihilego in 1,000 years. The jelly is back in town. The jelly is truly back in town. Nihilego is Poison Rock. Odd type combo. Yeah, imagine actually a WarioWare Pokemon game was in the Terra Leak. Just like the game where you're like riding on Garchomp. That could be really fun too, honestly. Pokemon X Harvest Moon. A Pokemon farm sim would blow the world up. And I don't really have much I can do here. We'll just see if we can get a poison. Detective Magikarp, somebody said. No way. Could you imagine if they announced another weird Detective Pikachu game? It still hasn't fully registered with me that a sequel to Detective Pikachu exists and has been out for years? Actually don't even, was it 2023? And then the only notable thing from that game is like Pikachu gets a divorce. There's no way we're getting another Detective Pikachu. I don't think 2 sold well at all. What's up, everybody? We're on round 2. We started off with Latios, and now we're fighting Nihilego. Sacrifice any AAA game. I saw an article today that made me kind of chuckle. I can't remember what game it was, but the team like threw a party when it was announced that GTA 6 was being delayed till next year. I bet a lot of devs were very happy that that game got delayed. Alright, that was not too bad. Mudsdale, why are you in like every video game? Somebody at Game Freak just has to really like Mudsdale. A lot of people say they really want Poke Park 3. Somebody said another mobile game. Reveal Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Pokemon Rumble and my life is yours. Pokemon Pocket Camp. I've pulled shiny Chimchar and I pulled shiny Pyukumuku in Pocket recently. It's like that's not Gibble. It's not Garchomp. Why are you doing this to me? Behem. Pokemon Party game for the Switch. Yeah, there were a few games that were in the Terra leak that we could potentially see in the Direct, but there's been no confirmation that any of those games are still even being worked on, to my knowledge. So, I don't know. Again, this is very weird. This is a very... Again, if it's true, which multiple leakers are claiming that it is... I mean, spin-off games have been announced in Nintendo Directs before, so I suppose it isn't completely out there. did Tropius get a Mega or a Linear Evolution? Linear Evolution. Hey You Pikachu 2. I would actually be really thrilled for Hey You Pikachu 2. I have a very soft spot for Hey You Pikachu. Honestly, the Nintendo 64 was a great console for Pokemon. Stadium 1, Stadium 2, Puzzle League, Hey You Pikachu, Pokemon Snap. Like, there's some good Pokemon games on the N64. I'm just saying. Yeah, I've seen that article posted around a few different places today of people taking snippets from it. It's very interesting. They really did not think Pokemon was going to succeed over here in the West. Very funny in hindsight. Oh, guys, I just don't know about this Pikachu. I just don't think kids are gonna resonate. It's Swampert? Sudowoodo? If we had a grass type, I'd say we should get Swampert, but Swampert is a very tough Pokemon to fight when you have a lot of weaknesses and no grass Pokemon. Can be a big pain in the butt. Sudowoodo. Man, this is gonna be this Nintendo Direct, even before I found out there was gonna be any Pokemon in it, it was already an exciting Nintendo Direct. Now I'm really like, oh, I gotta know. I would like to know. I will be seated. When is the Direct? I think they originally said end of this week, but I feel like it could be early next week. I don't think an official date has been confirmed. Alright, that was a pretty easy path. Yeah, but the 11th is tomorrow. I mean, I guess Nintendo could announce it with such short notice. What's the usual day Nintendo Directs are on? I feel like Friday could work. Friday would work. Nintendo Directs are so few and far between, I just never remember what day they're usually on. All I remember is that they're very early. Yeah, if they announce a cool new spin-off game and then they're like, it's also gonna be on mobile. The wind will come out of my sails. My boat will collapse. Hi, Nihiligo. It's been so long, my jellyfish friend. Alright, Sudowoodo. Time to do a flip. Man, it really has been so long since we've gotten a traditional... What was the last one? New Snap? That wasn't also a mobile game with a bunch of microtransactions? I mean, maybe I'm getting my hopes up, but I'm like slightly excited. Perhaps this is foolish. Perhaps I'm setting myself up here. But I don't know. What's up, Otter? Get him, Sudowoodo. Tree versus rock pretending to be tree versus jellyfish. Battle of the century. See, this is another reason I love Nihilego showing up. This was so easy. No, PLA is apparently considered a mainline series game. I see Joe angrily tweet about it like 3 times a week, I think. GG's. Done and dusted. Yeah, I think both Legends games are considered mainline titles. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, they're not a specific generation of Pokemon, but they still obviously have just as much budget and time put into them. Nope. 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 Oh, Nihilego. Nihilego never wants to be yellow. I wish we could find out what really happened with Detective Pikachu Returns' development. Because I swear, something did not go right. That game screamed. Yelled it from the tippy top of the heavens that it definitely seemed like it had production problems. Man, apparently there's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon randomizers. That's kind of fun. When people thought Nihilego was associated with Lily, I mean, to Game Freak's credit, I think that was all on purpose. A lot of UBs resemble human characters in Sun and Moon. Okay, this is an excellent selection. All 3 of these Pokemon are good. We'll grab Mienshao just in case this is a Celesteela. Actually, it wouldn't be that good against I mean, Celesteela. We're gonna hope it's not Celesteela. No Zygarde. Oh no, it could be. Oh no. Very well could be. Okay, so flying, I think it's Articuno, Lugia, Celesteela? Would have been nice to grab Boldor. If we're really dreaming huge, you know what I'd like to see? I'd love to see Pokemon Channel 2. I'm one of like 12 fans that game has. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally summoned Celesteela. You might be right. I have said the cursed word too many times. I don't know, a lot of people are really gung-ho for a new Ranger title. Reading the replies to some of these tweets saying that there's going to be a new spin-off game in the Direct. Has anybody used the mouse control with the Joy-Cons for the Switch 2 at all, though? Nintendo put a lot of emphasis on that. And now I feel like nobody has used it. I mean, maybe it'd be different if they put out a game where you have to use it. But again, I feel like with how chaotic Ranger is and how fast you have to draw those circles, you would need like a dedicated mouse pad or something like that. A guy makes 3D models to make the mouse more ergonomic. Yeah, I mean, it just seems very uncomfortable. I think even if a game offered it, like, why would I use it over a traditional method? Yeah, like, I'd much rather use a Pro Controller or even the Joy-Cons in the little plastic thingamajig that turns them into controllers. Remake of Explorers of Sky, please. Mystery Dungeon fans are funny. Explorers of Sky has aged fine. If you want to play Explorers of Sky, go play Explorers of Sky. That game still, the sprite work in that game still looks great. Cookie clicker. Pokemon sandwich clicker. A new mystery dungeon with better fighting mechanics. Pokken 2 if marketing has been paying attention. What a statement. If marketing has been paying attention, what, to a very small niche group of people who liked a fighting game? How long has it been since my last new shiny? I don't know. I think I added 33 recently, but I don't remember what it was. Somebody said Pokemon Stadium 3. Oh, that's never happening in 1,000 million years. All 37 Pokken fans. Look, I got nothing against Pokken. I think the series is actually pretty fun. But I just can't see it getting a sequel. Chef Pikachu. I mean, if they did that correctly, it could be fun. I've never played a Poke Park game. Am I missing out, chat? Look, don't take this the wrong way, but the Poke Park games really seem like they were for a very young audience. I mean, look at how long it took them to make a second Pokemon Snap. It took them a very, very, very long time. So I'll see you all in 2055 for a new Pokken game. Bye-bye, Quillfish. Honestly, a lot of Pokemon's like side spin-off games, there's a good chunk of them that I feel like are just kind of mid to bad. I think some of the later Ranger games are kind of a mess. Some Pokemon Mystery Dungeons are not built like other Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Pokemon Dash is perhaps one of the worst games that has the Pokemon name in it ever. There's kind of a lot of junk. I mean, there's some absolute gems as well, of course, but there are a lot of spin-off games that are kind of... Let's just make a quick buck, is how it felt. Let's just, we wanna put Pikachu and Pokemon's name on a game and make some money. I'm gonna take this. Well, I traded a Pokemon weak to flying for a Pokemon that's weak to flying. Alright. Yeah, that Pokemon puzzle game just came out, and I don't think I have seen a soul mention it ever since. Oh, this is very scary. Also, I am just terrible here. Whimsicott, Toxtricity is a hard Pokemon to fight when you're a little Whimsicott. When you're a little Whimsicott, it's very hard. Pokemon puzzle game? Pokemon puzzle game referring to Pokemon Friends, which was released in July. Yeah, for some reason, Cafe Remix continues to chug along for all these years. Yeah, you guys, how could you guys forget about such an important title as Pokemon Friends? Yeah, Cactur, there's gotta be like some very eager whale fan base that keeps that game alive in some obscure place. Cafe Remix, I mean, that game's gotta be so, how many years old at this point? What's up, Amy? Pokemon Friends, we downloaded the app and Tyler played for maybe 10 minutes before the game cut him off and said he couldn't play anymore. So that's about my extent with that. It was very basic. I mean, it was, you know, it's still Pokemon, so it still had a cutesy aesthetic to it, but it was just very... There wasn't much to it, and then again, I did summon it. Okay, we must not say Celesteela's name anymore. We summoned the beast. By we, I mean me. June 2020? Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna taunt you. No leech seed for you. Bamboo spaceship. Yeah, that's a long lifespan for a mobile game like that. That is a very long lifespan. I mean, Pokemon Masters is still honestly, Pokemon Masters, I follow the social media account for Pokemon Masters. And even as somebody who just follows the social media account, it seems like they're running out of characters to add and stuff to do. If I can get a Hurricane Confusion. Good job, Whimsicott. Nice! Good job, Whimsicott ×2! Nice. Friend of the stream, Whimsicott. Yeah, at least those gacha games provide a safety net if you spend so many... if you open so many doohickeys. What type of safety net does Pocket give you if you continue to buy and like do 10 pull after 10 pull? Nothing. You're not guaranteed diddly squat. Alright, Toxicity is killing it. Oh, it snapped out of its confusion already. Boo. No, leave Toxicity alone! What evil. That was a nasty, nasty, nasty attack, Celesteela. Hateful. One guy spent 3K on Pocket on launch week. That is insane. Pocket does not have that much to offer for somebody to be dropping thousands of dollars. Especially just on Genetic Apex. Ugh. I bet a lot of that $3 grand went to waste. Come on, get Celesteela out of here. GG's. We got a crit BM back on Celesteela for critting Toxicity. Take that. You get what you deserve. Okay, so we're having a pretty UB kind of night so far. We just need Guzzlord to show up and all the UBs are going to be in circulation. They're going to be... It's the UB's big day. I miss hunting Blacephalon. Blacephalon... We used to one-shot Blacephalon so much. I miss that. Nope. 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 Ugh. My suffering never ends. Celesteela, please. Ah, why? Why do you not be shiny? Yeah, I always wonder that too, Y-Cats. It's like, what do these people do for a living? To have that type of cash to just willingly drop $3 grand on a brand new mobile game. I wouldn't want to spend, even if I had the money to drop $3 grand on Pokemon Pocket. I could think of so many better things to use $3,000 on than cards that you can't really do much with in Pocket. Especially if you're not a competitive player. You just have a bunch of PNGs of cards. I mean, if Pocket had more to it, that would be one thing, but it really is just a pack opening simulator. There's kind of nothing more to it. Spent well over $35K on the game. That is crazy. Yeah, Cacturn, I agree. Like, just the principle of the matter. I don't think there's many games on Earth I would ever, even if I had the money, I would want to give that much money to. I mean, that's definitely getting into, like, gambling, mental illness territory, unfortunately. A Chinese investment banker. $3K on shiny cardboard. Oh yeah, even buying physical cards, the amount of cost people will spend on those is insane. Like, I can't even stomach paying more than like $30 for a single. Once it starts to get past like $30, I'm like, I'm out. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, you have to think about too, a lot of these mobile games will shut down eventually, because that's just what happens. When there's no servers available anymore, you're shit out of luck. You just dropped thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a temporary digital product. Like, at least physical cards you could sell them again or trade them or whatever. But with digital games, mobile games, there's no physical element. There's nothing you can really do with it. Unless you, for some reason, decide to sell your account online. Okay, we got a psychic type, a classic psychic type. Perfect. Can't do collectibles, you hate clutter in your house, and that's valid. That's totally valid. I get that. They just have a sickness. Yes, a lot of it is, you know, you have to think of it as, you know, the same type of sad clump of a person putting money in a slot machine in Vegas. It could be either Lottie, it can be Lugia, Azelf, or Solgaleo. The people who paid $60 for Anthem. Yeah, there's talk about another variation of extremely sad. People that spend money on those games and then they just kind of die. The games get no support. They get shut down. Terra Psychic Celestial. That's terrifying. Pun not intended. Imagining Celesteela terastalizing. Oh, sent a shiver down my spine. Yeah, I could see the UBs being brought back in Champions at some point. It could happen. I mean, there's nothing wrong with spending, you know, a little bit of money on a mobile game. There's definitely a few mobile games that I've spent, you know, $5 here and there. But if you're dropping, like, you know, like $3,000, maybe it's time to stop. But I suppose, you know, it's your money. If you want to spend $3,000 on Pocket, you can do it. I cannot stop you. I don't think they deserve your money, truthfully. But I can't stop you. I wish Scyther had a little bit more than just assurance. I'm gonna hang on to Duraludon. Also, heads up chat, ads are on the way. Edge warning. $100 worth of Poke Coins. Talk about a game that doesn't deserve your money. Where you kind of already have pay-to-win shinies. It's called Pokemon Go. We're fighting Girder. How exciting. Always a good match when we're fighting Girder. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to bring up. Are they ever gonna retire sets in Pocket? Are they gonna go with the FOMO approach? You can never buy Genetic Apex again. Actually, do you have Guts? I'm just gonna go for Thunderbolt. Yeah, if you want, whatever shiny, you can just be like that old lady and just drop $100 in Poke Coins. Done and you got it. There's so many people that still open Genetic Apex, too. I've noticed in my Wonder Picks a lot of variety in the packs people are opening lately. So I think that would greatly upset a lot of people if they did that. Because there's always people going back in, how? Not to survive on 2 HP. I think a lot of people would be very upset if they did that. Pocket's first anniversary is coming up, by the way. It came out, I just looked it up. It came out on October 30th. So, I shouldn't, because it's not like any of the events have ever really wowed me before. But if they don't do anything good for the first anniversary, oh, I had the same thing happen, Justin, and it pissed me off because it wasn't even a sneak peek. I love when they run the sneak peek event, and then only some of them are actually sneak peek events. I still need full art Weezing. That made me so mad. I mean, I hate to have 2 HP left, but I don't really want to take Girder. It's like, even the sneak peek event feels like they're trying to cheat you out of something. Yeah, exactly. The sneak peek event is so bogus. Alright, let's take the Shell Bell. Yeah, it costs them nothing. And yet they're still so unbelievably cheap about it. It's so infuriating. It's like they're constantly dangling a carrot in front of you. That's how it feels. And then I had a sneak peek today for a Holo Komao, because I'm almost done with the Sun and Moon set. I think I just need Holo Primarina and Lunala EX. Those are the only 2 I'm missing. And I just immediately got the Komao. The sneak peek was for nothing. I sneak peeked the card that I was going to get anyway. It's like, oh, thanks. Yippee! Man, I actually spent pack points to get the Meganium icon the other day, because it's like, I just don't ever spend them. You don't get enough pack points to ever get anything significant unless you dedicate yourself to opening that set for like a year. The pack points are such a scam. It's like, God forbid they give us anything. You get the bare minimum of like the free 4 hourglasses, and once in a blue moon we'll give you an event where you can get some hourglasses if you like log in every day or if you do 10 battles. But besides that, fuck you. Dang, he got me. You get the gold Pokeball. I'm very happy I managed to pull that, although there's a small part of my brain that's like, but what if you get another one? What if you go back to Revelry and get another one? I'd like Full Art Red and Charizard too, but now I'm just focusing on trying to get shiny Garchomp. I don't even think I ever got Full Art Garchomp from whatever Gen 4 set that was out in. I did get Rainbow Garchomp. Yeah, I think I pulled Charmander and Charmeleon, but not Charizard. In a heartbreaking
Welcome back.
turn of events. Sky, thank you for the 12 months, the year.
To see Mega Malamar maybe in a few hours.
7, 8,
Lol.
9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you. Welcome back. The big old year. Okay, we'll catch you in a Lux Ball, Feeble. Also, let me get the sub goal out of the way. I have to usually swap it between top and bottom screen depending on if I'm playing gold or not. We will definitely talk about Mega Malamar tomorrow. I'm excited to see it. I hope I like it. I am not sure that I will. You want it to be pure nightmare fuel? Hey, it's Lug. You might get your wish. You might get your wish. Alright, this is gonna be, you know, if we can win, which we probably can, another wasted love ball, most likely. Okay, we got the T-Wave off. Very nice. It really sucks that all the new Megas, we won't even know what abilities they have probably until Champions? Malamar without Contrary. Is it even Malamar at all? Like that ability is, I feel like, is honestly so tied to Malamar. I'm gonna go big building. We're going big building mode. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. The Gabagool. You know who else I think about when I think contrary? Superior. It's like Superior and Malamar are the two contrary Pokemon in my brain. It's always them. I mean, Superior and Malamar are kind of... They're both kind of got long... I mean, one's a snake and one's a squid. Long snake-bodied Squidward tentacles. Yeah, noodly. That's the right word. They're both pretty noodly. Evil Mega Squidward. I don't know, is this a hot take? I think evolving Inkay is kind of fun. When I used Inkay in my playthrough of X, that's like a core memory of mine, turning the DS upside down, or 3DS upside down, and evolving it. Whirlpool. We're not in the Whirl Islands, my friend. You're very far from Johto right now. Yeah, sometimes I see Lugia and I think of it hitting the Mr. Beast pose and it makes me laugh. Mr. Beast! GG's. Good job, Clefable. Perfect. Alright. Time for Lugia to waste more of my love balls. Man, can I even post? WebP files are enemies of the people. Okay, I could post it on here. This is the Mr. Beast pose, chat. Hello, Lugia from Pokemon. Hello, Mr. Beast from Mr. Beast. Although I believe that is not actually Mr. Beast on the bottom. That is from a rap battle on YouTube, but people just associate that with the real Mr. Beast now. So, can we get some luck from this meme? No, 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 and no. You know what, Lugia? Here, take it. Get attacked. Go, Mr. Beast. Get him, Jimmy. Attack Lugia. That V-Star card is so funny. Why is Lugia doing that? Lugia really is doing its best YouTuber thumbnail impression in that card. It's very good. Dang, Thievul could have been a new one for me.
Welcome back.
I hate to see it.
Consolation sub.
Oh, thanks for the 17 months, Cacturn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back. Mr. Beast. That Mr. Beast tweet where he was like, why am I not on the Rolling Stones top blah blah blah, that he had it like a week or two ago was really funny. He so desperately wants people to like him. Funny mask off moment for him. Who's this asshole? Why am I not on here? And it's a, like, beloved, very funny comedian. Like, why did you tweet this, man? Can you join multiple in a row? Yeah, no problem. Alright, chat, before we begin, I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. My allergies are kind of destroying me. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Ronaldo did not gaff about his YouTube tactics. If you remember the video Mr. Beast made with Lunchley, and all three of them had like negative chemistry. He just seems like a very fake individual. Alright, let's see who we got. A psychic type, again. Like my cheese drippy. My favorite Gigantamax? Probably either Lapras or Pikachu. I see we have a psychic type and yet there are no good types in front of us. Curious. Is he really in the new Tron movie, by the way? I don't think they could make that movie less appealing if they tried at this point. Jared Leto and Mr. Beast? No thank you. Alright, it's chat's favorite Pokemon Diggersby. Everyone rejoice! Okay, I guess we'll just instruct Butterfree now. Or Mudsdale. That also works. I know, Cacturn. Those have aged. I mean, honestly, they've always been rotten, nasty, stanky milk, but now they've really aged like milk. Diggersby has grown on you. Hey, I get it. I understand. Very nice. Alright. Good round. Like to see Typhlosion get a Mega. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that since he got a Hisui form, likely not gonna get a Mega, isn't it? Poor Typhlosion. We'll hang on to a Rangaroo for now. I mean, Gmax Copperage is personally not one of my favorites, so if you need it for the Pokédex, sure. But if you don't, I probably would not go out of my way to catch it. Have you guys seen all the weird stuff going on with the voice actor for Beast Boy, Greg Sipes, right now? What a strange case. If I had a nickel for every Teen Titans voice actor that was wacko insane, I'd have 2 nickels. I think the real reason that they fired him was likely that he was using the Beast Boy voice to spread wacko medical propaganda theories. His timeline of what he claims how he was fired does not really make sense. Yes, W Day Day. That's exactly that type of stuff. In character. Using the voice of the character. I can't imagine that would, you know, be something a company would really want a voice actor to do. I mean, for as weird as Tara Strong is, I don't think she goes around using her, voices to... I don't think she's ever made, like, Bubbles or Twilight spread a bunch of weird propaganda or deranged theories. Yeah, if you go and look at his social media, all he posts about are, like, giving himself coffee enemas, and he's a very unique individual. Like, good luck with that, man. You have fun with that. I'm going to personally, you know, I don't see any real reason you'd ever want to shoot coffee up there, but you know what? What's funny is that she was always the inferior Harley. The original Harley voice actor was better. If we're being real. If we're being real. I mean, I don't follow the guy myself. You don't consider that unhinged? Ugh. That seems pretty strange to me. Yes, that's just a normal Monday. One of those stupid trends. Oh, there's plenty of that. There's plenty of that too. The caffeine. Why do you need that much caffeine, though? You don't? Yeah, I didn't think so. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Bypasses the liver? Ugh. I feel like I'm faster than Mudsdale, but I don't know. That sounds stupidly painful. Dangaringaroo. All I can do is instruct here. Butterfree's Pollen Puff is so nice to have. Come on, Mudsdale, let's go! Alright, chat, one more second. Give me one more second. No way, I come back and it's Lugia again? Alright, well, we're gonna set up screens this time. Rankuru has Lord Farquaad hair. Alright, Bisharp, take the wheel. Lugia has heard that I'm low on love balls. No, don't spin Butterfree. Alright. No, don't rock. Oh, don't rockfall Butterfree. Please. Please don't rockfall. No. 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 Uh-oh. That's not good. Now my instruct goes nowhere. This is... I guess I'm just gonna instruct Flygon then. I got nothing else to do. Alright, we're close. We're close, chat. We're close. You gotta hang in there. Alright, GG's! In reprising the role for Shrek 5, didn't Lord Farquaad get eaten by dragon? Yeah, wasn't there like a Christmas special with Lord Farquaad's ghost? Another wasted love ball? Oh, Lugia. Oh, Lugia. Well, chat, I hate to cut it short, but that'll be the last run of the night. I think we'll be back with more of this tomorrow, and we'll get to talk about, Mega Malamar, so... Yippee! I hope I like it. I hope we all like it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Do I like the PLZA advertising? So far, yes. I mean, the mega reveals, yes. Advertising until then, not so much. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, chat, to talk about Mega Malamar and do some more Dynamaxing. And then we'll probably have some more Pokemon Gold, so... Yeah, thanks for hanging out, chat. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for all the subs, all the follows, and shout out to the YouTube viewers. Bye-bye.